Why don't they put solar panels over parking lots, at the mall for example? How about putting panels or a rooftop garden on the top of big box stores like Walmart? They have all that flat roof space. They do. It's already used in places like California. https www.nytimes.com/2010/11/26/science/earth/26parking.html. I can only speak for California. In many malls, the mall itself only needs to pay for power for its own common non-store areas and mall management, security, facilities, offices. The mall requires tenants, individual stores, to pay for their own power directly to the company providing it. A project to cover the parking areas with solar would take 10+ years to pay for itself, and may be in the way of future renovations, causing the projected payoff to increase in years. As for providing power as a utility, mall parking lots are private property. The utility will not be able to obtain exclusive access to install and maintain panels without paying a lease to the property owner. Large shopping centers and malls also don't want this because it gets in the way of future renovations and can cause issues for customers. The world isn't short of big empty spaces that might make a good location for a solar farm. So there's no particular pressing need to co-locate solar panels with other things. Putting solar panels over a parking lot would make it less convenient when there's ever a need to access those panels for maintenance, and may mean the panels need more frequent cleaning so they don't get grimy from car exhaust. The local shopping center where I grew up did just that a few years ago. Multiple reasons. Firstly, panels can be expensive and a hypothetical income often gets set aside to assure income. Like parking lots are a sure AF business. Other than that, it depends on where you are if it's even worth it. Some countries have insane restrictions on solar energy. In some places, when you produce more than you use, you can let the excess energy flow back into the electricity provider's network. So you can donate your excess energy, but in quite some places you will have to pay for this. Quite senseless shit. But that's how some countries work. Solar panels on parking lots could be wasted if someone decided to build a semi-tall building in the way, or God forbid multiple buildings. The existing utilities are actively fighting against solar power. They have a lot of money and influence. It's very expensive, that's pretty much it. It happens. Just not wide scale. But if the community college in my desert town can do it in their lot, it can and should be done elsewhere. My guess is many businesses in towns simply don't want to make the investment.
$.
There is a solar farm covering the parking lot of my local Fry's marketplace in Arizona. It's a sweet feature. Why don't they just build this really expensive thing? I dunno. You'd need to create some form of structure to support the panels above the car parks. That allows taller vehicles to pass under, but doesn't obstruct the view of the shops. They've been putting them in parking lots where I live for years. They also give shade in a hot climate. In San Antonio, VA hospital, they do this. It's so smart. Makes sense to me that more places would install. We have the space and the weather for it. There is very little shade to park your car under. Kill two birds with one stone. Woman shrugging, light skin tone. But because of the politics down here, never gonna happen. What do you mean when it's closed? Like, at night? $. Solar panels are so expensive. I looked up getting them on my house and it would cost like $20,000 for a normal residential house. One of the zoos I work at is about to do this very thing. Parking lot solar is common. It's just not as common as other types of system mounts because it's more expensive.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.